to this, the championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Brooklyn Street. Let's get this thing underway. Here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Cincinnati's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. And here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Takes off in a bootleg. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. And the Bearcats will have to punt this one away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He's past the marker and still going. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Bearcats. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the pass is complete to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The offense has it and still going.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
How about that? They defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs, only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a 1st down. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick catch over the middle. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats. They connect for 6. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Going to run it here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to run for the 1st down. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This quarterback on fire today. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. He's wide open. Look out. He stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
To throw, it's Paul. The receiver makes the catch. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the take wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Breaks an open space. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Well, Kirk, is Cincinnati in front at the moment. We've got a good one going. Both teams come out swinging as the stats tell the story. The offenses continue to dominate over the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. And the Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Try to convert with the sneak.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Look out, room to run here. QB gets the first, now looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now this is the 8th play in this drive. Handoff from the shotgun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Red Raiders move into the red zone. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. And the Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Gets loose. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Heck of a job here by this quarterback on 3rd and goal. He is stopped short of the end zone. Big decision to make here. Such good field position. Is it worth the risk of taking a shot and putting a touchdown up on the board?
So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They bring him down, but a solid game there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And he's brought down for a big loss. Defense swarming and not fooled at all.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
It's a quick grab. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
With such tough field position, at least you get some positive yards to give your punter a little bit more room. And who knows, maybe he can flip the field for you.
But for the receiver, the Bearcats pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him up out to the run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going
on the move, but can't find a receiver. He's brought down.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
To throw, it's Paul. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, This is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
They get the completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to chuck it again. It's another deep shot. He's got it right near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Bearcats. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Attack on the PAT. It's a 2-touchdown lead now, 28-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long. Trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's... on the board.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 21. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive on the 21. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Looking to throw. It's Paul. Throwing for his running back. Pass caught. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. But they're now throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looks left and finds his target there. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The passing game effective in the 1st half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick pass, the catch is made. An exciting spin move, but doesn't produce much of a gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Red Raiders bring their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner is brought down. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. It's a run to the left. He breaks free. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Looking downfield, it's Paul. Receiver makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
A quick throw out left is complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He finds his man. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw to the left.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Red Raiders will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Field it at the 25. And they've got the returner corralled. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And they'll use the ground game here. Passes to 45. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And in 1st down, they go right back to him. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Paul. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Pass rush closing in. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. They begin the drive here, set up at the 30. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The offense really clicking here. Looking to pass. It's Paul. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Miles. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. Still no answer for the passing game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Here comes a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability.
And they've got him on the blitz.
Chris, I've got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
Receiver makes the catch. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Bearcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Keeping it on the ground here. They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. That right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating the
caught near the goal line. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Lining up to try the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Defense got a big 4th down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. They'll hand it off. Picks up the goals, looking for more. They bring it down, and it makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Paul. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Bearcats will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Snags the quick throw. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Back to throw again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Bearcats. That's how you finish a play.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Working clock with the ground game. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks like the Bearcats are in the red zone. Hands off to the left. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Chris, on this play, he has nobody open. It's better than taking a sack. He doesn't get intentional grounding because where he threw it, there was an intended receiver. I think there's no harm, no foul here.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They'll become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. Coach wishes he left that in the end zone. The TCU Horned Frogs will get their first crack on offense today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. To the air, it's Washington. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Off target and incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 35. So Texas Tech's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Caught over the middle. It's Stevens.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. Tackle, but first down. The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass is caught. They get him down pretty quickly. early, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. Looking to pass here on second down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. They'll run it with the draw play. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Working for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without... And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas Tech, 7, TCU, 0.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The TCU offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Washington. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Horned Frogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds an open target on the left side. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's running out of time here. Now they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He dumps it off to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of it. Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion brings up an important 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he the third down pressure works. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Play action here on first down. Gets in a quick sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wide open downfield. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the Horned Frogs will line up to kick it away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. What a catch! The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. Now they call a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Give it to the back again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Put near the sideline, but just a short gain. One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The short completion with the tight end. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. It's a quick grab. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Washington. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a fourth down decision.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. Second down after that run in the previous play. And he's got it again. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Trying to create here on the move. And it's a comeback route. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A draw to the back. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. On the ground, it's Avant. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down here. Sticking with the running game. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Receivers are bunched together. Looking to pass this time. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. He's past the marker, still on his feet.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep his drive moving.
He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Red Raiders will line up here on first down and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14, TCU, 0.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the TCU offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Let's it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Oh, and he goes out at the 1. So close to a pick 6 there, but a great play.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
It's the best possible starting field position. 1st and goal from the 1. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, TCU, 0.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Hornets offense takes the field now. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Washington. Caught. Completion. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. And the Horned Frogs will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin. They bring him down just short of the marker. Inches away from the first down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Quick throw with the quarterback off the RPO. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas Tech, 21. TCU, 7.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They give it to the receiver on a jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. Offense operating from the pistol. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Hit just as he throws the ball. And the Red Raiders will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. In the red area, it's a bunt. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Pressure is coming. Running back has it on a screen now. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Bringing pressure. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Red Raiders looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Returner choosing to field this one. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle. Important 2nd down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First down, looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. Signs the quick throw. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. And maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
first down sack, a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Second down, looking to throw it. Wide receiver runs a slant. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He made good on his first attempt. This one is from 40 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Single back, takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this Big 12 championship. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and what could be a finish to this Big 12 championship they'll be talking about for a long, long time.
And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Caught behind the line. It's Stevens. And it works. The first down to the 35. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Red Raiders pick up enough for a first down. Ball handed off. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and the receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here. 1st and 10. In the red area, it's Abaz. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll run it here. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On third down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. The offense stays on the field, of course. It's fourth down and inches. Handoff in a single back formation. Good enough for first down yardage. The Red Raiders come to the line with first and goal. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here's the handoff, one first and goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Defense flexing. They stop him again at the 1-yard line. Now it'll be third down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No gain on second down. Can they punch it in here? Third and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. It's a shotgun run call. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Well, he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down. This offense will really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. He's got him on a crossing route. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. Scanning the field. It's Washington. Looking for the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. He gets loose. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. When the horn falls, churn out another first down. First down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Horned Frogs are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Takes the tight end. It's complete. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Coming up, second down and goal. Motion now from the tight end. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Needing to score badly, likely 4-down territory. Here comes third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the second down play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Catch made on the left side. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Red Raiders come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Handoff to the single back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. First and 10 play coming up. They're going to run it. He's got room to run. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. QB keeps it himself. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. QB to the tight end for a completion. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
37, TCU 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Griffin. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
TCU 10.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Breaks an open space. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Washington. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Horned Frogs line it up with 1st and goal. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Texas Christian. They finish off the scoring drive.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
37. TCU 17.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. It's a quick grab. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Red Raiders pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Has the 1st down and more. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Well, finally, some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
sack on first down. It's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. To the air, it's Washington. Caught by the receiver. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the Horned Frogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. Fresh center downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down mark. They're going to throw for it on third and short. The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Leaning on the run game here. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He'll ride the back again here. Stiff arms his way to a decent gain before they get him down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Tight end goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. First and goal. They'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. They continue to roll up the score. Took some extra time in the wait room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals and wrapping up because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
Now the all-important extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
44, TCU 17.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Scanning the field, it's Washington. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pass complete on a crossing route. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.